Hey guys, good morning. I'm back. Today is December 23rd, which means day 13 for the 30-day water challenge. Yesterday was Sunday. It was trash. I don't think I drank any water, but I had like 2 sodas. I know. Problem. But it's day 13. I'm gonna get back on. I'm gonna get my 7 bottles in today. I might need to drink 14 because I missed all of yesterday. I know I'm back with new hair. I was going to record myself braiding my hair. Like, I started recording, but it was hard to get it at different angles, and I just didn't. It was just too much. But I did 130 braids in my head, but yes. So this probably gonna stay up for 130 days because I'm not gonna take this down. But today is Monday, the day before Christmas Eve. And the way my family does Christmas is, on Christmas Eve, around like 6 o'clock, we open gifts, we play games, we sing, we eat, and stuff like that. And on Christmas Day is when we do our Christmas dinner. So the day before, normally we start baking the day on Christmas Eve. But we have a lot of sweets to make, and every year it gets worse and worse. We get behind on time. We're supposed to eat at 12 o'clock, and we never do because we just have so much going on. We have too much going in the oven. So today, me and my mom are going to start baking all of our sweets today and get as much stuff as we can done. So that way, it'll just be less stressful on Christmas Day. The reason why my background is different, I'm at my parents' house. This is me. Complete different skin tone, I know, right? I was light-skinned for like the first 6 years of my life, 7. Then I came brown skin. At one point, I got really dark, and then I lightened back up. We don't know what happened. I don't know. This is my parents' living room. The living room and dining room may have the best lighting. Oh, my eyes itchy. But being that I have not been on here in a minute, I'm going to try to record today, doing the 30-day water challenge and us doing our baking for today, and then tomorrow we'll try to record our festivities, and then on Christmas Day give y'all a little thing of what's going on, show y'all how to cook a few different recipes, because you know me and my mama and my grandma can throw down. I'm also doing a giveaway, but you gotta watch the end of the video to figure out when to get ready. Don't just skip to the end. Don't be like that. Get to the end of the video and find out what the giveaway is. It's gonna be really good. And let's get into it. So guys, I decided to do voiceovers because we were having strong conversations. But I'm going to make 4 pecan pies. And right now, this is just a recipe for 2. So I use an entire bottle of Karo syrup, the dark kind. 6 eggs. I'm going to use 2 cups of sugar. I think 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract. What else did I have? I think that might be it. I don't know. Let's see. Then I'm gonna get 4 tablespoons of melted butter. Then I'm gonna give it a good mix before I add in my pecans, because I feel like it's easier to make sure all of my sugar is mixed with my syrup. And then I go back and add in my pecans, and I mix that with a spoon. Now I would add in 3 cups of pecans. It's a cup and a half per pie. So I'm gonna add in 3, and then I'm just gonna use a spoon to mix it in to make sure my pecans are coated evenly, and there's an even rotation in there. Then I'm just gonna pour it evenly into the pan. So we do not buy store-bought pecans because we just crack them ourselves. My grandparents have a pecan tree, and we also get them from my mom's job. So my grandparents just sit there and hand crack them, and I have like 18 basket loads of pecans. Also, we use store-bought deep dish pie crust. We're not Betty Crocker. We do not make pie crust from scratch. Like, I tried to make pizza dough from scratch. It was pretty nice, but it was tragic. Like, it took too long. So, Great Value is the cheaper brand because you know I'm cheap, and that's what we buy. Guys, a trick that I learned, because for some reason the pie crust likes to bake faster than the rest of the pie, covering it in foil and putting it in the oven for about 40 minutes will help the color of it. And then after that 40 minutes over, taking the foil off and letting the pie continue to cook with the rest of the pie will give you a nice even golden color, and you will be perfectly fine. Also, do not press the foil on too hard because the pie crust has thawed out a little bit, so it will start to shift, and it will also get stuck to the foil. I don't know why, it just does. But just try it. This is my first time trying it this way because I hate for my pie crust to be darker than my pie. Just try it and tell me how it goes. Moving on to the banana pudding. I let my cream cheese sit out for maybe 4 hours so that way it'll be softened up. And once I got that, I put it in the bowl and I blended it so that way it will be fluffy. You don't want to blend it too much, it'll get really milky, which will have your banana pudding running. So you get it to where it's good and fluffy. And then once it is fluffy, then you move on to your sweetened evaporated milk, I think, or something like that. Yeah. And then also you can do, and you also add in your 5 ounces of vanilla pudding mix. And you mix that really well. And then it's going to be 3 cups of milk. So what I did is I added in 1 cup and I mixed it in because you see how it's splashing everywhere. So you got to give it a good mix first. And then you add in your 2nd cup and mix that in. Then you add in your tablespoon of vanilla. Then you add in your 3rd cup of milk. Then you're going to flip over some Cool Whip into it. And call it a day. Everybody say hi to my brother. He's listening to me do my voiceover. Say what's up, LJ?
What up, LJ?
Okay. If you do not know by now, you should know I am a complete germaphobe. I will wash my hands at least 20 times in one dish. So I had to do a lot of editing to this because I would just walk away and go wash my hands. If like I don't taste food that I'm cooking, because especially if I'm cooking it for other people, I'm just cooking for myself, then yes. I do not, like if I make a mess while I'm cooking, I have to clean it up because it's going to irritate me, or I'm going to go out and do. I wash my hands a lot, which is also why I go through a lot of paper towels. So please wash your hands before you make food for other people or when you do it for yourself. Also, do not talk over the food. It's gross. But this is how I set my banana pudding up in my pan. I drown my pan with soap and then I rinse it with hot water. I hate like scrubbing it because it dents the pan. After I do that, I wipe it dry with more paper towels. My mom was yelling at me about her paper towels. And then I line my pan with cookies. I put a lot of cookies in it because back in the day I used to did not like to eat banana pudding because it's just something with me and sour cream and Cool Whip. It just irritates me. It irritates my soul. So I have to eat my banana puddings with a lot of cookies. This is why. My first layer is lime cookies. Then I thinly slice my bananas. You can use 4 bananas. I normally use 4. No. Sometimes I use 4 bananas if they're the really giant ones. Most times I can use anywhere between 4 and 7 bananas, depending on how much banana pudding I'm making. And I like to make double layers. So this is my first layer. It's going to be a layer of cookies, a layer of bananas. Yeah, this is very tedious, very tedious. And that knife, it's called a cake serving knife. It cut my finger, like it's stupid sharp. It cut my finger and it kind of hurt. But after I finished my bananas, then I went in. Oh, this is me walking away to wash my hands. Thought I edited it out. Guess not. Then I went in with my first layer of my pudding mix. Just gonna spread that out evenly. Try to keep my cookie wall from falling down. That was funny to me. I do not know why. Anywho, after I get that good mix in, I normally put a layer of Cool Whip. Completely forgot about the Cool Whip on this layer and went in with my cookies. But it's okay because I'm going to do a layer of cookies, then a layer of bananas, and then Cool Whip, which is going to make this extremely difficult, and then some more pudding. So just watch it. It's still going to taste good regardless. Just watch it. that that's done, we're gonna move on to my chocolate cake. This is not a chocolate cake. I did not record myself doing my mixture because 3 of the different desserts that I do is a secret family recipe and I'm not allowed to share with people. So you just see me mixing it up. Can't even tell you what's in there. Just stuff in there. Okay. You will see me add some Hershey Kisses in there. I had a bag with 310 Hershey Kisses in it. I took it, I chopped it up, and I put it in the cake. Just because me and my mom agreed we should just do it. I did it. And then I'm just gonna, put that in the oven and frost it. Look at that. That looks so good. It smells so good. See, chocolate chips. Got one recipe. Honestly, we ran out of chocolate morsels, so we had a giant bag of Hershey Kisses, and we were just like, I'm gonna chop this up and put it in there. Okay guys, thanks for making it to the end of the video. Yes, I changed clothes. Why? Because my mother drugged me out of the house to go shopping in the middle of craziness. I said, you and Jesus are really testing my patience because Walmart and the mall was crazy. Anywho, thanks for watching all the way to the end of my video. So, I said I had a giveaway. This is what you have to do in order to receive what I am giving away. Subscribe to my YouTube. Subscribe to my website. Thumbs up this video. Go leave a comment. Thumbs up my last 4 videos. Leave a comment on that. Screenshot it. Send it to me. Send it to me in my email. My email is found on my website. You have to screenshot that and send that to me. And then I will inbox you back. Once you have done that, I will send you your prize. And guys, you can ask anybody I know who knows me. I buy really expensive gifts. Like, they're really nice. I just got through shopping for things that I don't need. I'm doing one giveaway for one guy and a giveaway for one girl. Female. Lady. Somebody. So, go do that. Hit me up so I can get these little goodies in the mail. Good luck.